Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cherry the Geek TV. I'm Joe Vanourney. We are here at Wondercon 2022, where we are about to talk with the cast and creative team behind the new Tubi original Titanic 666, which is streaming for free starting April 15th. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you can be the first to be informed of all the great interviews that we are going to post. But enough about me and the site. Let's get to the cast and creative team of Titanic 666. All right, we are here with the director, Nick Lyon, the producer, Paul Bales, and the visual effects supervisor, Glenn Campbell, who are all involved with the new Tubi original movie, Titanic 666, which is streaming for free on April 15th, starting April 15th. Gentlemen, welcome to Cherry the Geek TV. We're going to get the most important question out of the way first. James Cameron's Titanic is one of the biggest box office films of all time. Millions of people around the world have seen it. Will people be able to follow the plot of Titanic 666 if they have not seen Titanics 2 through 665?
Oh, I think these guys are just completely profiteering on that. But no, actually, no, it doesn't have much to do with the original.
I know, it was a dad joke I wrote in the car on the way over. But let's talk about...
I didn't know there was another Titanic movie.
Just Titanic 2.
Well, let's talk about Titanic 666. Give people a sense of how the story came about. How did the film come about? What was the genesis of the film?
Well, sure. We actually did make a movie called Titanic 2 about 12 years ago, and it has been the #1 film for our company, The Asylum, on Tubi for at least the last 2 years. And so the executives at Tubi wisely said, hey, this is working very well. Why not make another Titanic movie except this one with ghosts? And that's how this came about.
And I signed on because I thought the original Titanic 2 title was one of the most ridiculous titles ever, because I'm like, how can you do Titanic 2 when it already sunk once? But then I heard, hey, there's actually a Titanic 2 ship being made, which is launching in 2022, and so I'm like, hey, this is great.
What were some of the challenges of making the film and doing this, and also doing this visual effects?
Well, Glenn, I think, can answer about the visual effects, because this movie is so visual effects heavy. How many are there?
460 shots in the film, and when we got the first rough edit, we saw that Nick had thoughtfully cut in actual shots from the real Titanic. And we're like, did you show those to Tubi? Are they expecting shots that look like that? Uh-oh. So I had to hire a lot more people, and we busted our chops, and when you see the film, you'll go, hey, that kind of looks like Cameron's movie.
That was a dirty trick of mine. But where else are you going to get footage of the Titanic sinking? You know, like, you could do storyboards and stuff. It's just like, no, let's just grab the ship, actually sinking from the Titanic movie.
Now, the film has a supernatural element to it. I haven't seen the trailer. I'm assuming that by the title, it's got a...
It's a romantic comedy.
So you shot the film aboard the Queen Mary, which has a reputation of being a haunted ship. Were there any spooky things that happened while you were making the film?
Yeah, there's like a general... communication problems, like just in general. That's like the curse of communication that apparently always happens to every crew. Stuff where you're just standing in a ballroom and all of a sudden your main camera just like tips over, no reason. Like, and you're watching it going, how the hell did that just happen?
And try explaining that to your insurer, because, they don't cover ghosts.
Yeah, so honestly, and then there's just a general creepy vibe on the ship, like going down to the bottom decks and stuff. You can kind of... There's the one haunted room on the Queen Mary that's the most scary,
Now, I haven't seen the trailer yet. You're about to premiere it here at WonderCon. Is there any point in the film where a ghost or demon or entity stands on the bow of the ship and says, I am king of the underworld?
Oh, no, you've got to reshoot.
You got a couple weeks to do a pickup shot. Get that in there.
It was actually, I think it was in the script, but I didn't shoot.
Oh, look at that! It was in.
I didn't have time. It was like, it was a mad scramble. I don't know. I was clocking about 25,000 steps a day just shooting on that ship because it's so big. Like getting from point A to point B and from the dock up to the ship, it was like very strenuous, to shoot. itself, it was like a lot of walking and then lighting. We shot it at night, so that adds to the time it takes and everything. And,
But it looks great, though.
Yeah, so it looks nice.
Well, we're about to wrap it up. Just before we go, we're here at Wondercon, which is about all things geeky. What is it, movie-wise, TV-wise, book-wise, comic book-wise? What's your thing that you're geeking out on right now? We'll go down the line.
Titanic 666, the best movie that's ever coming out for free.
Tubi 666.
The Expanse. Sorry, I'm going to be different.
Well, everybody can see Titanic 666 streaming for free on Tubi starting April 15th. Gentlemen, thank you so much for chatting with us today. Have a good day. Got it.
I'm on the deck of the Titanic when I started hearing something.
110 years after the launch of the original, Titanic 3 will set sail in just a few hours on the same path as her namesake.
Oh my God, look at this ship!
It's time of your life.
Okay, it's gonna be the time of my life. Ah!
We have cosplayers, mediums, relatives, and as you know, priceless relics from the original Titanic disaster. Full throttle.
Full throttle.
To the best crew on the Atlantic. We are in open water.
On behalf of the White Star Lines, we'd like to welcome you aboard this maiden voyage of Titanic 3.
So you thought you could just steal these from their final resting place?
I preserve them so their memories can live on.
I bet you're gonna want to know what hidden treasures are around here.
What is she doing?
I call on you, you spirits, rise!
How long has this been happening?
You are on hallowed water and you have desecrated it.